Hey guys, in this video we're going to be going over what are the best picks for the Titans to not only get back on track and potentially finish off that Super Bowl run that we were going for from 2018, 2019, all the way to the 21-22 season before we completely fell off a cliff and before my other team, the Eagles, came back and won those Super Bowls with A.J. Brown and went right back on it. We were hot again after the 17 to 18 Super Bowl, and when the iron's hot, you strike. Okay, so we got it done. We got our another. We visited two more Super Bowls and we got another ring. So now it's back for the Titans to get back, and hopefully we'll have an Eagles Titans Super Bowl here. Okay. So in my other video, I did the Eagles draft picks that had to come first, given that the Eagles are not only defending Super Bowl champions but are much better right now than the Titans are, and especially last year when we won the Super Bowl. So for the Titans, there's a lot of stuff to go over. The Eagles only have a certain amount of talent that we need to add to make another Super Bowl run. The Titans have a lot more pieces to fill out. Okay, so we need for the first pick. We have our choice, given that we have a much higher draft pick than most teams, not just the Eagles, but also with who we have a choice of getting. So we either got to go with Ruben Bain Jr. from Miami, Akeem Mesidor from Miami, Carnell Tate from Ohio State, and Francis Magoa as well too from Miami as well. So get someone in there that is familiar with working with sorry, Cam Ward. My bad, had some gas. Was familiar with working with Cam Ward. Okay, even if it's on the defense side of the ball, I know the other. I picked one offensive line who was usually protecting him, but also with in terms of the two other defenders, they're gonna feel good about working with a dude, and it's gonna motivate him to do better, even if they're on opposite sides of the ball. I know the only pick from Carnell Tate was the one guy that didn't work with him in terms of wide receiver, getting a Miami wide receiver. He's Ohio State, but it'll still work out well. Okay? For the next pick, either go for Elijah Surratt. I'm serious. Or for Caleb Banks. We need an entire overhaul. For number three, hit Drew Shelton or Isaiah World. Okay? Because we need offensive tackles in there. Our offensive line is to have a complete makeover. The defensive line is actually not as bad, the one strong spot, but the offensive line needs to get completely better. God, I'm so mad Mike Rabel made the fucking Super Bowl after in the first year of being with the fucking Patriots where he already made the Super Bowl before coming to Titans, but he couldn't do that once in his fucking whole tenure with the fucking Titans. But he did that with the Patriots before and after. Fuck you. I'm so mad at Mike Rabel. Okay, sorry, my dog's getting all startled. So after that, we got to go with Demetrius Crownover. Okay, Texas A&M. And then after that, we got to go Skylar Gill Howard. And then in number six, if he's still available, or an earlier draft pick, I saw Oregon because they're my team. Oregon Ducks, baby, let's fucking go. Eagles, Titans, Oregon Ducks, Nebraska Cornhuskers. Those are my teams. They've always been my team since I was a kid. I actually went to the University of Nebraska, and I'll be doing my master's to the University of Oregon. Mark my word. And then, yes, I ended up finishing through Colorado Tech because I was younger at the time, but I could finish a degree from Nebraska the last 2 years of any space because I have a 4 year degree for Nebraska in any field anytime I want. And I can do it online here too because I'm in a different state. So, anyway, I saw Oregon play Texas Tech, and our offensive line could easily have taken their defensive line, and we did. We won 23-0. Um, and basically, our defensive line was no match for their offensive line, but they're not terrible at offensive line. But point being is their defensive line was the biggest strong suit. Those guys are actually pretty big. They bogged down Dante Moore, and uh, I'm gonna have to go with Skylar Gill Howard at defensive tackle from Texas Tech for the fifth overall pick. No, sorry. Jacob Rodriguez from the sixth overall pick. And either way, yeah, sorry, I got them confused. But Texas Tech from 5 to 6, they both regardless of what pick I chose from Texas Tech University, they basically I got a little confused on that. Sorry. They basically it's a good school with a really good defensive line. Okay, and they have pretty big fucking dudes. I saw them in person. Okay, I saw them in Miami. when Oregon played Texas Tech. Number 7 should be Danny Dennis Sutton. Okay, Danny Dennis Sutton. Number 8 should be LT Overton. Okay, so those are the picks. If we want to get back, we can make the Super Bowl this year if we pick correctly in the draft. Okay? Cam Ward is showing that he can be a good NFL quarterback, but he's got to have Elijah Surratt to throw to. Okay? Or Carnell Tate. One of those two. If he gets a blanket like that, we got a real shot at the fucking playoffs. Okay? Tyler Lockett should have stayed. The Seahawks are going to the Super Bowl now, and they never went once when he was on the team. So, but he should stay with the Tennessee Titans. So, anyway, we'll see you in the next video. Let's go tighten up. Fly, Eagles, fly. And go, Ducks, go. And go, Cornhuskers. Go, Big Red. Okay? We will see you in the next video. Bye.